Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Emmanuel Muyuka, and this is a very good time. We are meeting here and talking, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed to it, you have not liked it, you have not shared it, kindly, it's a humble request that you do so. Today we'll just talk about my life, or rather my career life after graduation. I graduated in 2022. I remember it was on 2nd of December from KC University with a bachelor's degree in journalism and digital media. And most of us usually have this positive expectation that after you've graduated, you will just apply for a job, and you will get a job, and you will excel. Yeah, some of you, or rather some of us, are that way. Some of us, maybe I know you are watching, maybe you just got out of campus and you applied for a job and you got a job, and maybe some of you had to wait, and they did different things, or maybe some of you even got the job before they graduated. So everyone has his own story. So for me, after I graduated, I started applying for jobs, and I really did my best, and I can say that the first job that I got, it was as a pianist in a church, because I play music. Music is my hobby, so I was approached, and we talked with the pastor, and yeah, I agreed that I'll be the pianist of the church. So I did the job for almost 1.5 months. Then I decided to leave because things were not going on well. Uh, so after leaving the piano, or the pianist job in the church, I stayed at home for quite some time, and then life continued. I continued applying jobs. You go for interviews, and then you are told no. Some you even don't receive any response, but I kept on moving. Uh, what I can say is that what do you learn from the applications that you make uh, for the job that you're applying? So the next job I got, because I did journalism and digital media, my thought was to get a job in the media industry or the communications industry, and do something there and prove my skills and explore, get experience for the future and everything. So the second job I got, surprisingly, it was not a communications job, it was not a media job, it was a job to do with sales. So I was a salesperson. I remember selling and trying to market Wi-Fi. I used to market Wi-Fi in different places. So you see, for me, I've been raised in Eastland, so I'll go to Huruma, I'll go to Githurai, yeah, and I'll go to Madare, and yes, life continued well. Then I remember a friend of mine whom we were with at school approached me and called me, and he asked me, Muyuka, you know how to play music, and I've had a chance uh, to speak to one of the directors of a certain college, that they were looking for somebody who can teach music. And I said, yes, that is okay, because I don't have a job, because the sales job that I was doing, I was being paid on commission. So you can imagine the commission, that maybe the first month, by the way, I never got anything. Sorry for that. The first month I never got anything. So when this chance came, I said that it's okay. So he told me that I'm requested to see the director the following day. Then I said yes. This is what I've been waiting for, and this is a very good opportunity for me to explore and also to learn more things. So I went, met the director, but unfortunately I was not selected. So something hit me up, and I really, when I went to that college, I found that they have the media department, and they also had the music department. For me, I had gone for the interview for the music department, so I did not uh, pass well in the music department. So I asked myself, why don't you try again and apply now without that connection? You know what? I applied, attached everything, attached my academic transcripts, certificate, everything that entails application, because you can see this was a moment of desperation because I don't have a job. So I have to show you that I need this job. So immediately I sent that email. They reached out to me and requested me to have an interview. So we scheduled an interview and I went. And when they saw me, they were like, why didn't you tell us in the last interview this is what and what, and why didn't you even show us the certificates? So I was like, I came here for the music interview, not for the media interview. So they interviewed me, and uh successfully passed the interview, and I began the work. I tutored, maybe even my students are watching me here, but it's okay. I was a good teacher from the feedback they were saying, and yeah, I was a very good tutor. And now I decided that um, let me teach. So I taught, I lectured, I tutored for like 3 months. Then because I was not being paid, you see, you cannot continue working when you are not being paid, because you have to have fare to go to work. You have to do one, two, three things. And I worked for 3 months consecutively, but with no pay. So the fourth month, I approached the director and we talked. And yeah, I personally, from his reaction, I decided to say no to offering my services as a tutor. So the next thing I did is just to stay at home. And Marcus, I've told you that for me, I usually love music. So I I got engaged with a band, the Breath of Praise band, by the way. It is a band that helped me grow in music, to learn the keys, to learn the keyboard, to learn the guitar, and know music generally, the intros, the outros. My fears uh, were solved there. My fears in music were solved there, because they will challenge me and tell me, you can do this. You see, you can do this. This one plays better, but when you are here, something is just different, and like that. So I got encouraged, and that period, I used to just to just play music. It reaches at 2 p.m. We are in church with the band, and the band, we are thinking and making great ideas and trying to rebuild songs, to remake songs. Yeah, it was such a nice vibe from the Breath of Praise band. Then thereafter, uh, the next job I got was a job in a business executive job. Yeah, but that is just a title. So in this job, what I used to do was to to look for sales. It was just like sales and marketing. And so people, there is this newspaper that had just begun, and they were just looking for people to buy the digital space for adverts. So that was my work. So I did it for like 1 month. Then I saw, you see, now I am in Nairobi and I'm not being paid. There is no way I can support myself. So I decided, like, no, if I'm not being paid now, let me just quit the job. So the next job I got, um, after quitting this one, for like, and sitting home for like 2 months, was a job in a debt recovery company. And I'll say this: they welcomed me, and I think the interviewers knew the potential that I had, because for me, I am a go-getter. I am a hardworking person. I respect the authorities. I respect the hierarchies. I Yeah. So I got there and started doing the job, uh, and the job was good. The job was continuing on well, and that was in 2023, in August. So in August, I started doing the job. By the way, it was in CBD, and I used to admire working in CBD, because most of the people in the morning go to the CBD, and I am like, oh, this is a nice place. This is where I can grow myself. So as much as it was not a media and communications job, there are some skills I truly acquired from this debt collection job. The first skill that I really acquired there is teamwork, because we were working in teams, and I really, 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 really appreciate the team that we had, because we had that strong teamwork. And the number two, I learned something about leadership, and I observed and learned how people are led, and uh, and told myself that in future, when I'll be a leader, this is what I will do, and this is what I will not do. And also I learned these communication skills, having empathy in communication, because as a debt collector you must have empathy. So I learned that skill very much. So it really helped me, and it shaped me so much. So I did the job from August 2023 all the way to January 2025. So in this period, I was just applying for a job in communications, but I thank God, because there is this organization that approached me in June last year, and uh, a friend of mine recommended me, because for me, I give my best. So there is this friend of mine who recommended me to the organization, and I did the interview. I passed the interview, and we kickstart the job. But this one, I was on a volunteer basis. So the job was being a communications officer, and the reason that made me took this job is, for me, I have been yearning to storytell, to support organizations in their journey, and making brand awareness and all that thing. And this is a non-governmental organization, so I found myself in an NGO, and I told myself, um, I am on a volunteer basis, yes, but there are skills that when you hear, you will learn, that will shape your future. That is what I told myself, and that is what actually kept me moving. So most of the time, uh, I would used to work at night, because during the day I was doing the debt collector job 8 to 5 in the morning, and on Saturdays 8 to 12. Then on Sunday I'm in church. So the only time I had is at night, because during the day, from in the evening, that is from 5 to around 8, we used to have this band practice, because I am a pianist, and it is a must, because you cannot play in a band then fail to go for practice. So I'll structure myself and do the other works at night, maybe till late night at 2, at 1. And so this is just sacrifice, and knowing what you really want in life. So I've done the communications officer, and this is the job that I'm doing right now, the communications officer. But I am still on a volunteer contract. But one thing that keeps me moving is the experience that I'm getting from this organization as a communications officer, because I'm someone who like to engage with people very much. Though most of my friends know that I'm an introvert, and I am so much introverted, but I am one of the person who like to engage with people so much. So that is how it, and I'm now a communicator still at Change for Planet Foundation, and everything is continuing on well, and I thank the Lord because He has made it for me, and I bless the Lord because of that. One thing I've learned about the journey in my career path is that patience pays, and one thing: do not despise any job. Pick that job, learn from the job, because I remember as I picked the volunteer job, communications officer volunteer job, there are things that I never knew, like report writing, things like to do with the website. Yes, I can study the website and know, like, we need to correct here and here and here and advise the IT, but going inside the website, that is something that I've learned over or all along the way. And you see, like, as you pick that job, what you need to know is you have to improve your skills. Growth is key in your career. So how are you from the time you started that job to the moment you are? Which skills have you learned? Do you have growth? Do you have something that you can say, as much as I'm in this job, this is what I have learned? So for me, number one thing is growth, then the experience, because experience matters, because as years goes by, you discover that you're getting new experiences and how to deal experience, and the experience that you're getting in that job will help you solve another job somewhere. So you must be a problem solver. Yeah, so you must be a problem solver. Thank you very much. And yeah, as I continue with this career path, I believe that the next phase will be well, and everything will be okay. And yeah, so that is it for today. Continue liking, continue subscribing, continue following my YouTube channel for more and more videos. Thank you very much, and have yourselves a nice time.